What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Bonnie and this is my channel where I talk about all things lifestyle and DIY. So if you're interested in either of those, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on those notifications. Today we're going on an adventure. We are going island hopping, so we are going to the island of Hawaii, or the Big Island. We are going to be staying there for 2 nights, and so I'm going to take you guys on our adventure, show you all of the things that we do, the places that we stay. My mother-in-law is with us, so we're going to show her around a little bit. This is our first time going, so I'm pretty excited. So if you guys want to see that, just keep watching. Okay guys, so we just landed on the Hilo side of the island of Hawaii, or the Big Island is what everybody else calls it. So right now it's raining. We left Honolulu and it was super sunny, but it's really gloomy and it's probably gonna rain the entire time we're here, but we're gonna make the most of it. So right now it's about 1 o'clock. We're gonna head to lunch. So we got a car rental through American Express Travel because they give you car credits, but our rental is actually through National Car Rental. So if you guys are interested in that, literally it's right across from the airport. When you land, you can pick up a rental. That's where we picked up the car too. So they actually didn't have a sedan available for us, so they upgraded us at no additional cost to an SUV. So we're in a Pathfinder, which is pretty cool. So we picked up our car and then now we're heading over to lunch. It's called the Hilo Burger Joint. Everybody says to definitely try it out, so I will let you guys know how and woo, that was a lot of rain. How it is and what we order. All right guys, so we just parked on the street right in front of Hilo Burger Joint. There's street parking, but it's only for like 15 minutes. So we parked just a little bit further down and it's an hour parking. So you can park there. Otherwise, I think you can turn into one of the neighborhoods from the main street and park there. But we found a spot, so it was super great, really close. So we're gonna go check it out now. My mother-in-law got the salmon burger, Landon got fish and chips, Tuan got the Southern barbecue burger, Adrian got some grilled cheese, and I got the mushroom and Swiss burger. Okay guys, so we stopped at Walmart because Landon didn't have rain boots and he also didn't bring a sweater, and Tuan also didn't have long sleeves, so we went and got them some outdoor stuff, and then now we are heading to Rainbow Falls. Hopefully the waterfalls are roaring because of all this rain. It's about a 15-minute drive from Walmart where we're at in Hilo, so I'll show you guys that once we get there. All right, guys, so we just left Rainbow Falls. It's pretty cool. It's like a waterfall, a giant waterfall right off the parking lot. So as you guys could see from the video, the parking lot was super crowded. We actually ended up parking in like the bus parking. And then, so we weren't the only ones. There's a lot of people parked in the bus parking because the parking lot's pretty small. But then towards the end of our time when we were there, the buses started coming in. So we quickly left. But the lower viewing area, I think, is much better than the top viewing area. So if you look at the parking lot to the left, you can see a set of stairs going up to the like overlook of it. But I honestly like the front view of the waterfall a lot better. And then that's pretty much it. Like, it's a really quick stop. We probably spent about 15 minutes there just snapping a lot of photos, going up the stairs and then back down. So right now we're gonna head to our Airbnb, and then I'll show you guys that once we get there. We're about 40 minutes out. All right, guys, we made it to our Airbnb. I think it's considered an Airbnb, but we found it on Vrbo. I think that's what it's called. I went on Expedia and they had only this place available and another place, but I think it's super cute. So it's like a full-blown house. We have it all to ourselves. This is the living space. And then dining area. There's like a full kitchen. Got the kitchen, there's a microwave. We're playing with light switches right now. And then we have, so this place technically sleeps 5. So here's the bathroom. And then we have one of the bedrooms. There's 2 queen beds, and then there's like a sleeper sofa. And we have this room right here, super cute. Yeah, so this is gonna be our home for the night. We're actually gonna get settled in here and then probably head out to see the volcano when it gets a little bit darker. All right, guys, so it is about almost 7 o'clock here, and we're gonna head out to the volcanoes. So when I was doing research, it said to avoid the times between like 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. because it's super crowded, but I'm crossing my fingers hoping that it's not gonna be super crowded because of the weather, but it might be anyways, who cares? One of the things that mentioned, or one of the things the website mentioned, was to just pack a lot of patience. So that's what I'm gonna pack, put it right in my pocket, and then we're just gonna hope that it's not super crowded so that we can get in to view the volcano and then come back. Because if you guys know me, I'm an early bird, not an early bird, yes, an early bird. I'm not a night owl, so I like to go to sleep super early, and we were sitting here watching TV or Netflix and I was getting really tired. So I was like, let's get up, let's go, before we all get too tired to go see the volcano, because that's literally what we came to the Big Island for, was so that we can go see lava. So I will show you guys what we see. All right, guys, so we made it back from the volcanoes, and as you can tell, it was a little underwhelming. What was super cool was when we were driving up there and we saw like the red smoke, or the steam, which was red because of the reflection of the lava, whatever. It was really cool seeing that, but we were kind of far from the lava, so that made it a little underwhelming. But I will say I've never seen lava before, and now I can check that off my bucket list, which is awesome. If you do have the time and it is nice weather, you can actually get as close as half a mile away from it, I think. So there's several different areas that you can stop at, but we stopped at the outlook or overlook closest to KMC, which is the military camp. But yeah, so anyways, that's the overlook that we stopped at, which you can walk the trail and you can actually see like several different outlooks or overlooks, but we got rained on like pretty heavily, so we ended up going to like 2 or 3 separate ones, and then we turned back around and then we got back into the car. So it wasn't that bad. Would I do it again? Maybe, if the weather was nice enough, but it was kind of crappy for us, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So we're making the best of this trip, even though it's going to rain on us pretty much the entire time we're here. So that's all we've got for today. We're gonna do some dinner at the house because we've got a full kitchen, and then we're gonna do some more stuff tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Today is day 2 of our Hawaiian Island adventure. It's about 7:30 right now. We're getting ready. We're gonna get some breakfast, and then we're gonna start exploring some more. So we're actually gonna go back into the national park, and then we're gonna check out the Thurston lava tubes. I'm a little bit nervous, only because all of the research that I have done for the Thurston lava tube says to go before 8 a.m. Anytime after 9 a.m. is going to be super crowded. We are here, it is on a Sunday, but it is also a long weekend. President's Day is on Monday, so there's like no school, no work for a lot of people, so that's my only concern. Last night we did go during like the time that it did tell us not to go for the lava, and we actually found parking pretty easy, and it wasn't like super packed. There were a lot of people, but it wasn't like people were fighting for parking or anything like that. So I'm hoping it's going to be the same today for Thurston lava tubes. But yeah, I just realized, you know, I'm sharing all of this stuff with you guys, but I will go ahead and I will put like our itinerary down at the bottom, like what we did and how we did it and helpful tips and all of that stuff. I was lucky to have 2 friends who did this pretty much exact same trip, and they shared their itinerary with me. So I will share all of the things that we did for you guys, just in case you decide that you want to come out to see lava and all of that stuff too. So I'm gonna finish getting ready, get the kids ready, pack up, because we have to check out before 10, which is going to be super easy for us because we should be ready before 9, but still, yeah, so we're going to pack up and then we're going to head out. Okay guys, so we made it into the car. My wide angle lens not on there. We made it out of the house at 8:30. We decided that we were just going to eat cup noodles and whatever else we had on hand because breakfast didn't open up early enough for us. So we ate at the house, and then now we're on our way to the Thurston lava tubes yet again. Another, you know, I have to double check that name and make sure that I'm saying it right, but I'm almost positive that's what it's called. But yet another rainy day for us, and we're gonna make the best of it. All right, guys, we made it here at about, let's see here, 10 to 9, and the parking lot is super empty, so this is a good time. Plus, it's also raining, so I probably think that has to do with a little bit of it. But once you park, you're going to walk down a little bit, and then on the left-hand side, you're going to see this, and then there's a trail with a walking path, so it's pretty much paved. As far as the research that I did too, it's pretty much paved all the way through, but this is the entrance of the trail. Okay guys, we are on the trail to go see the lava tubes. It is paved. It's super cool, like we're in the forest. It's raining, but I honestly don't mind it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's a very, very short hike down to the lava tubes, but it's like super, super steep, but we made it to the entrance. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Look how cool this is. This is awesome. Like, I don't even think the camera does it justice. This is amazing. Super cool. So we made it almost to the end of the tunnel, but there is a huge puddle. So if you're coming during rainy season, highly recommend wearing rain boots. It's very, very hard for you to see this, but I'll just walk through it because I've got rain boots on. You can kind of hear the puddle, and it's like a mini lake in the cave. But after you get through that, then you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So it's like literally a loop that you walk through the cave or the tunnel, and then you make it out through the other end, which is super cool, like really great experience. But yeah, took all of like, I don't know, 2 minutes to walk down the loop without stopping, I think, and then make it to the other end of the cave. But I think you could spend some decent amount of time in here. Kind of creepy, but also super cool. Alright guys, we're back in the car. We spent probably like 15 minutes because we had a loss. I lost my wide angle lens somewhere in the lava tubes, and if you guys saw from the video, it's not very well lit. We only had our cell phone flashlights on us, so we walked it kind of twice because it's like a loop. So we walked back to retrace my steps because I have a video of there being a wide angle on it, and then right after that the video didn't have a wide angle on it. So we were trying to find like the exact location of where I potentially dropped the wide angle lens, but no luck. So I'm leaving here without my wide angle lens. But we are now on our way to Black Sand Beach, which is about a 40-minute drive from the lava tubes. So once we get there, I will show you guys all of that. I hope you guys are enjoying, our little travel adventure, something that you guys could do on a weekend very easily. So thanks for watching. See you guys in a bit. You guys, today's a very tragic day. Apparently I lost my my lens and I lost my mic, and the sad part of it was I saw it on the ground in one of my photos, went back to look for it, and it was not there anymore. So I'm here. We're at this bake shop, which is like the most southernmost bakery in the United States. So I'll turn it around and share it with you guys. So when you guys come in, you can enter through here and you guys can see this line of people. So if you want to order like hot food or sandwiches, you guys can go through here. But if you keep going down a little bit further, you can go into the bakery. Alright guys, we have made it to the airport, to our final destination. We are in Kona, waiting to board. Just wanted to show you guys this because I've never been to this airport before. And it's all outdoors, which is kind of weird to me, but super cool at the same time. So they have a couple little shops over here. I see a newsstand, and then they have like this almost like market or gas station style restaurant area. We got some breakfast there, and then there's like a little gift shop, but it's like 6, almost 7 o'clock in the morning, so not everything is open at the moment. But yeah, so I wanted to do a quick recap with you guys before I turned off the camera for the day. Let me flip the camera around here. Okay guys, so it was a very tragic situation that we had happen. I ended up losing my wide angle lens, so if you get a really close up of my face, I'm sorry. But I lost my wide angle lens, and then right after that, I'll show you guys a photo in this, but I lost my speaker as well, or my wireless mic. So it's like a clip-on lav mic or whatever, and it was clipped onto my fanny pack or whatever you call this, waist bag type thing, and I unzipped my jacket and then I flipped this around for a photo, and then there's a photo of the mic on the ground by my feet, and when we went back it wasn't there anymore. So I'm assuming somebody picked it up. I checked around and asked people and nobody saw anything, so unfortunately that was my tragedy for this trip. I ended up losing 2 things for all of my recording. I am so surprised that I didn't lose my camera. But I will go ahead and put the itinerary down below for you guys, and some of the things that we wanted to do but we weren't able to do because of the weather. So if you guys are coming here during the winter time, expect a lot of rain, and then that might also put a damper on your guys' plans. So what I will share with you guys where we stayed at is the Outrigger Kona like resort and spa, and that was super nice. All of these places that I went to were recommendations from 2 of my friends. Thanks Roxana, thanks Tina for all of your guys' recommendations, because you guys pretty much put my itinerary together for me. If you guys have any questions about my trip, where we stayed, what we did, how we went about doing it, always feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below, and then I will get back to you guys on that. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed our trip. It was a 2-night, 3-day type of trip. No. Yeah, something like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.